Terence Crawford getting massively criticized for signing to fight David however you say his name.
Oh wow, what a shocker.
Listen, I don't really know what was going on between him and Errol Spence, but I mean, are you really surprised that he's getting this much heat? Let me pose a question. What if it was Errol Spence Jr. that announced a fight with David, however you say his last name? What do you think boxing fans would be saying? Especially Crawford fans. They'd be saying he wants no smoke, he's ducking. But listen, I don't really want to get into the who's ducking who scenario because I don't know what's going on. I heard a lot of rumors about contract issues. I heard that he wants transparency. I don't even know what's really going on. I can't be too mad at Crawford in a business standpoint because he did go with the fight that he felt he was actually getting paid what he's worth. But at the same time, do not expect this fight to do any sort of good numbers. I'm going to be surprised if it even cracks 100,000, to be quite honest with you. Crawford has always had a hard time really cracking over 250,000, even with guys that were well known. I think with Sean Porter, he did 135,000. Against Amir Khan, he did 150,000 supposedly, according to a source. But who's the source? Trust me, bro. You never really know with these pay-per-view numbers. But going off what we see online, whether true or not, we have to assume that these numbers are legit. And looking at them, Terence Crawford has never really been a pay-per-view draw. That being said, now he's fighting a guy that literally nobody has ever heard of. And everybody had to Google last night just to see who he was. There's no way in hell that fight does 100,000. If it does, I will be super duper surprised. But as for the negative backlash that he's receiving, I mean, are you guys surprised? Fans are upset. They don't want to see you fight guys like David, whatever his name is. I still can't pronounce the guy's last name. We want to see you against Errol Spence. Look, if you would have put the Errol Spence fight on hold to fight a guy like Jaron Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz, everybody would be happy. But you're not. You're fighting a nobody. In other boxing news, Hearn Says Canelo versus Bivol rematch in May if Dimitri beats Ramirez. You know something? If this is true, if Canelo indeed does rematch him, considering that he got completely outclassed and had zero chance against Bivol, if he rematches him, I'm going to give Canelo all the props and praise in the world. Because honestly, I was truly convinced that he was going to duck this rematch. I think most of us actually did believe that. I don't think there was many of us that believed Canelo would rematch him. I mean, it's not set in stone yet. That's according to Eddie Hearn. I don't believe it, but hey, if Canelo does it, props to him, man, because he was simply outclassed and he had nothing for Bivol. And I don't think in the rematch he could do anything to beat Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol is levels above him. He's much bigger and much stronger. What can Canelo do? I don't know. And also, he didn't look very good against Triple G in the trilogy. Maybe because he's fought 5 times in the past 2 years. I really don't know what it is. Could it be all the fights that he's had are just taking a toll on him? Is it because his prime is leaving him even though he's really young at 32? Who knows? All I do know is Canelo just hasn't been Canelo lately. And I think right now is the best time to go after him. For guys like David Benavidez, Jermell Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, whoever wants him next, I think right now is the best time to get to him because it seems like he's on the decline. But let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.